I spoke with Officer Bill Patrick of the Stony Point, New York Police Department, and with Sergeant Tom Gerace of Haverstraw.
What did you see?
The first sighting that we had reported to us was on the 21st of August, a little after 1 in the morning. And I responded to the call, and it was Mr. and Mrs. Gus Gizis said that they were watching a star, and that it seemed to be a pulsating star, but they could notice a little bit of light in it. So Mr. Gizis got out some binoculars and looked at it, and he could see a distinct red and green flashing light coming from the star, and he called me over there, and I observed the same thing as he explained to me, exactly as he explained it to me.
What makes you gentlemen think that it wasn't a balloon or a meteorite or something like that?
Because of the way it was so erratic. You know, it stayed still for so long, and it had this aluminum green light, a strobe red and a strobe white. And then all of a sudden, from that standing position, it took off at a very high rate of speed.
This was, of course, a different sighting from Officer Patrick.
It was the same night that Officer Patrick was on, because I was talking to the desk officer, and he said he was out there observing the same thing.
Have you seen it at any other time?
Yes, I did, over the Lubbock power plant.
You've seen it over the Lubbock power plant?
On the first sighting, we really didn't think it was some sort of UFO. We thought maybe it was a satellite, a weather satellite or something to that extent.
What made you change your mind?
Well, we had numerous other sightings. Between the 21st and the 30th, we had 9 sightings. And they were observed by some 70 people in the town. And we had some 7 police officers also confirm the sightings. There was movement in the what appeared to be a star. And it would move in one direction, then turn and go into the other direction.
I observed the light for 45 minutes in the west end of our town there. And the light just stayed there for at least 40 minutes. Then when it did take off, it took off at a very high velocity into the northwest section of our town.
Have you seen lights over the power plant, too?
Yeah, the first sighting was a UFO that hovered over the power plant for about 45 minutes.
And you saw it clearly?
That was right. That was on the 21st.
And you saw that, too?
I certainly did.
And there were a number of other officers and people who've seen it?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I had my whole family, my neighbors, they were all watching.
All over the power plant?
All over the power plant.
Can you speculate on anything that they might have been doing?
It just seems that they might have been observing us.
Thank you.